Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Said that Alistar could make that a problem. See what Artemis wants to take as well, because Artemis has been very impressive so far, and it will be that Aphelios locked in to play that defensive role.
It's a little bit of
a for really focusing on the lanes in the very early stages of the game. Xiaoxi charging forwards, goes for Beer. They know there's no flash available, and so it becomes a free kill. First blood for Xun and Xiaoxi with a little help from Gemini. Stuck in the pit. Gemini moving around, just hiding behind the Drake here. BeanJ is going to be better at smiting than what you'd expect from Gemini, just with the fact he is that Lee Sin. With Beer in the area, Gemini has to back away. So, Dragon secure and the all-in.
I like it from Rest though. It's like, hey, my flash is super valuable if we are playing for this Dragon. As BeanJ, no!
He's pulled in, he's CC'd up. There's no way out of that one. And the Herald on top of it. Jimmy getting some gold there.
It has flash and kick, so maybe they can make something happen.
Gemini going slightly sideways on that one. It's a great little combo though. Gemini taken down. Team Wales finally get themselves onto the board.
Actually, I was going to say they're going to go for Riptail, but Rest. BeanJ, yeah, it's doing work.
Beer going to be knocked back here, and actually a bit more of a combo as they get the ultimate onto Artemis instead. Xun dives on forward and rends him to pieces. Xiaoxi, the target is Beer. He runs out of ultimate and runs out of life. 2 more souls collected for Xun.
The fact he actually gets that damage on a Sparta in the top lane means that you can't really compete, and Sparta's now going to die!
No, that's not the place you want to be. Another kill. Gemini taking that one. I feel like you want the 4th kill of the Kalista to be honest. You don't have the right to walk into that river right there. As the Herald is taken, that's now in the pocket of Gemini.
Good to party. Whereas for Team Wales, I think your pick comp of working between BeanJ and Glory just hasn't really come to fruition.
We're seeing a lot of Alistar value against these Heralds today, but they won't have the damage to actually finish it off. And it will be the tower taken down. It's going to be the Spirit Rush. A Charm lands as well from Glory in the bottom side. Jimmy could be in trouble as the shield potential.
Which means that you'll get Xiaoxi down to like 10 HP before he gets ported down. It's going to be real close though, real close to get Xiaoxi.
I will say, it's not going to be the end of the world. It does open up that Elder Drake later on in the game. BeanJ moving in to try and clear the wave. I'm not sure that was necessary. Comboed up, he will escape with his life though. Xiaoxi could be in trouble, but the Fate's Call once again. Beer on the front line. BeanJ jumps in for the kick onto Xun. It's gorgeous from the jungler. Xiaoxi with a stun, but Glory's here to clean up. Gemini walking away as Rest tries to get Glory away from
just like that. They've come alive. They'll get the mid lane turret. And I thought that this was going to be a very different conversation. We're flying oysters. And then like rotate up towards this top side. I don't know if I have a second to draw on this, so I might just hold on.
Glory's on the flank here. No, you don't have a second factor, but Xiaoxi does. He's found multiple seconds onto Glory. What an engage from the support. And now Beer left to the wolves as he'll be rendered to pieces. Xun with a double kill. That might just open up the Baron, but Xiaoxi's gone too deep this time. Rest with a triple. No, the shockwave! What a combo! CFO making it happen.
Massively in their favor.
Just when a play goes positively for Team Wales, and there's a little bit of hope back for the VCS, CFO, they slam the clam shut, as it were, and they take themselves a Baron here. They take themselves a significant gold.
Oh my God! Oh my Jesus!
Xiaoxi, maximum spectacle available from a Shockwave.
That was so funny. That was amazing. But CFO, I mean,
Rest has been doing a good job of putting pressure down this game. Like in that previous team fight, they know that Beer's going to go down. He's already setting up for the following play as well. Ultimate in underneath the tower. That'll be the mid lane inhibits tower gone.
Just creates a bit of a frozen field to get Team Wales away from everything, but doesn't mean you have to be a little bit careful. Like Rest now, popping Mega Gnar means that you've kind of got this timing window to get mid tower, back away, and wait until the ultimates are up and available again. So maybe that's where Team Wales might look for
pulling him in to one-shotting the entire team. It's now trying to pressure on to the second inhib in this bottom side. Team Wales not giving it up without a fight for Jimmy, and great little flash, and the combo to follow it up. Shockwave is there. It's 1-for-1 so far, though. They might have gone too deep for this one. Xun still going strong. BeanJ finds him, kicks him into the play. The Gnar against the wall. It's got to be, I mean, there's no damage left. CFO, they've got to just flee this one. Surely as Sparta kicks him on out. Artemis is still alive. CFO, you've got to flee the play. Beer gets the engage, but who needs damage? I guess they're still somehow winning. Rest having no time for sleep. He takes over, and the oysters rise into the sky.
The Mini Gnar to get the damage, to get the procs that he needed to chase down and pick off the remaining members. It may be rest, but he's putting the rest of Wales to rest in this one.
That's a lot of rest in one sentence.
Yeah, I need to rest that
CFO though. Oh, God. I'm usually the one doing that. I'm usually the one making you cringe. CFO though, phenomenal game there. And you know, looking towards PSG and saying, hey, anything you can do, we can do better. Solid win here, very comfortable, and doing it in their way. Having
silent pressure. Win, actually, fantastic pick into the... yeah, I think this is a really strong pick into the K'Sante, and something that did receive some nerfs in the jungle and kind of hit the Gwen a little bit. Second attempt anyway. Rest now. Still underneath tower. I don't think you can dive this. Safeguard are going to make this difficult.
Oh boy, they're going to go for it. Rest taken down, and they make it look easy. First blood for BJ.
Yeah, unfortunately.
As well, Sparta versus the world. Sparta literally 1 versus 300 at this point, but no, he's not, because he pulls him over the wall himself. And now the hook finally comes into the play. Rest low on HP, and the needlework gaining up, but he's 1-for-1 now. Gemini wants to chase on to Sparta, the Q3, but Sparta, he's on K'Sante, and he's looking terrified. The charm comes in from Jimian, and Shousey gets a double kill. Posturing like they're going to come and help him, and he's still like considering the hook on BJ. He's like, can I 1v1 this? Yeah, the 2 kills on the Jarvan, the 2 kills on the Blitzcrank, not quite even when it comes to damage out. Good job so far from Sparta on that K'Sante, getting a bit of an advantage in that top lane. It's not ahead in terms of kills, but in terms of CS, in terms of just presence there, I say that though, we've got the ults coming out on both sides, pulled over to BJ, beautifully done by Sparta.
I mean, Sparta's just setting up the alley-oop. I love the way Team Wales are playing this. They have Sparta with complete control on top side. They know that the best way for them to win out this game is try and play.
Split second too soon. He's got out by the skin of his teeth.
Still though, Team Wales in the mid lane, they're going to be able to get 2 towers off the back of CFO trying to make that play.
Now on Soul, point for that Chemtech Soul.
I mean, Chemtech Drake isn't the strongest, but still, Team Wales are going to be pretty happy with this. And at this stage, you get to try and move into position here to like Glory resetting there where the rest of the team are trying to make a play on the top side. It's these like little moments where maybe if CFO spot Glory, like resetting on a ward.
Reduces some of the threat from Jimian, from Rest in these team fights. And speaking of Jimian, he's under threat here. Ult for ult between the jungle and mid laner. As Sparta looks for a little bit more. Shun forced to cleanse here as B looks for the engage on Shousey. A pick with a kill to Artemis. A 400 gold bounty on the I can't bear horror movies. They're horrible. Hence the name. I want to play a game with you, though, Dagda. Not in a Jigsaw-y kind of way, in a Sparta kind of way. Rest taken down. Oh, but the Zhonya's actually buys a lot of time. And BJ forced to flash away. Rest still surviving with the needlework. Somehow will be finished off as he dashes away. The Q3 goes wide. And in the meantime, BJ's gone down. How the hell have CFO won this? And Glory's pulled in. Turns gold and keeps himself alive. Shousey now in trouble instead. They've bitten off more than they could chew. And it's Shousey that's chewed up instead.
Just about able to get that button back around. The Zhonya's coming in clutch, but CFO are not out of it yet. Gemini.
Oh, he missed the Krug. He's onto the Baron, and the Baron! Artemis, the god of the hunt, using the animals to his will.
Miracle play. There's no jungler in the pit right now.
Rest versus the world here. Doesn't have needlework available either. Instead of Valiant attempted, actually, that went down to like 60 HP.
It's the casual, like, look over, look down for Baron and just stomp. Put
Glory like an inch to finish it off. Glory, Pop Blossom comes on out. The charm does land, though, and that's the damage they needed. Glory down, a pick for CFO, but Shun's gone too deep and instantly answered. Rest has to carry this fight, but just doesn't have the damage. And in the meantime, Gemini stuck underneath the tower. Double kill for BJ. And honestly, Team Wales
swings mid between the two members of Team Wales, and now Artemis stepping forward. The tower is not long.
The game I wanted to play was how many Barons did it take for Team Wales to end the game. I think it might just be 1 in this one, Dagda, because they are on a rampage. They are destroying CFO in this second game. Almost 10,000 gold up at this point as they move up towards the top side as well. They won't be able to end the game here, but they do not start the objective. Only do it when you have Soul presence in the area. It's just not worth it. And in fact, for the time being, they're using the rest of this Red Bull Baron power play. 4,000 gold up off the back of it so far. And looking for the bottom lane. Glory's pretending to be a minion. They might just get away with something cheeky here. he's sort of stood to the side. He's not actually autoing right now as he moves up with the wave. Xiaoxi in trouble, but finds a hook actually onto Sparta. They don't have much follow-up though, and Xiaoxi's just the one to go down instead. Who needs Elden Dragon? They'll just throw their wallets at Team Wales. It's a Pop Blossom onto one. It's 3 kills overall. It's a great little flash knockup from BeamJ as well. Jimmy just doesn't have the damage. And Team Wales, they take us to 3 and they show us why time and time again they will not be disrespected, they will not be underestimated, and they will show what the VCS is made of.
First time for Team Wales coming to the international stage, and what a performance from them in this game. We said, hey, look, you need to come in with a game plan against the composition that's been driving
matchup, and Adam took over that first game. He's not going to lock it in. Goes for the Aatrox in the end. Kind of funny to see the Vi locked in here for Gemini as well. When they banned the Ahri in the top, be in a little bit of trouble here. Gemini on the top side of the lane, Xiaoxi on the bottom side of the lane. Flash immediately, but it's followed by 19 flashes on the other side. Gemini with first blood.
So close. I'm thinking Gemini, like, just going towards mid, you have the flash onto Glory, have the follow-up coming through from Jimmy, and you've got a nice little setup there. We can try and continue to punish Glory in that mid lane.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they managed to get the kill is a bonus, but the fact that
he wants to be in position to counteract it, he believes Gemini's gone bot, might be correct.
It's a good hook. Here trying to block for his support as the feathers come back in, but Xiaoxi's gone already. It's a kill going over to be a great little con across the map.
You've already got a ton of priority here. Artemis is going to be here quick. BeamJ has level 6, trying to see if he can set this one up.
Jimmy is still in the mid lane as Xiaoxi flashes out and then jumps back into the Cataclysm, but he's low on HP himself. That's BeamJ down. Xiaoxi traded. His Bia in the middle of everyone, but everybody stacking up. Shun's finally arrived, but it's too little too late. Gemini's gone down already, and Sparta happy to tank up for his team. The Aatrox charging forwards, but Shun in the meantime is getting damage down, and Jimmy will be able to secure themselves their first Drake of the game. Will be a Cloud taken here, which means Soul is open.
Items there. You got the Iron Spike whip already completed. Oh, hang on.
Oh, big combo down in the bottom side. The root comes in, and it's, I mean, there's really not a lot you can do against them.
Here, though, like, you got Rest and Gemini who are trying to play for the Rift Herald, but it means that Xiaoxi and Jimmy can't really play into position, so Team Wales start to push forward and are kind of keeping a lot of these guys at bay.
Hooking onto Xiaoxi here. They're trying to get the Rel, and he doesn't get anything off before he goes down. Lot of feathers down, but the shockwave! That's the combo we're talking about. Jimmy with the wall, though, can kind of carry this fight. Gemini trying to move in, and Sparta's taken down, and Jimmy outplays everyone. It's beautiful on the Azir. The soldiers doing the work as Gemini looks for a little bit more.
Oh,
he gets it, the final punch. The power gauntlets come through.
Oh, and they'll get the mid lane tower, so it's the fight, the kills onto the carries, and the objectives to boot as well.
Fantastic stuff. Jimmy also getting solo gold on that mid lane tower. He is huge. We were talking about Shun picking up gold. Jimmy is now 3-0-2 off the back of that fight. He is monstrous on the Azir.
The Leandri's Anguish already completed. He's going to be very quickly working up towards that Nashor's Tooth as well. It's going to mean he's an absolute menace. But then Jimmy immediately responds, kills off Glory, the flash forward to get away from the knockup. But Jimmy now!
Oh, gets a knockback onto BeamJ and dodges the shockwave. Jimmy! He's on another level today. BeamJ has to go underneath the tower. He's so low at this point. Jimmy, does he have the damage to finish off the job? And the Q cooldown comes in to bite him.
The Gore Drinker giving that help.
Yeah, better on the team. And ultimately, this is still a very even game. They're still on the cusp of making it to that qualification seed.
Looking to see if he can get onto Glory, pick him off before this fight kicks off.
Drake up on the map right now, and CFO know it. They'd love to get themselves onto Soul Point, but Xiaoxi finds a way in, finds great damage. Pierre forced out of the fight already. Artemis has to ult defensively, but chased across the map here. Problem is, they don't have the damage to follow it up. It's 1-for-1 so far. Rest wants a little bit more of it.
You've got flashes on towards Rest. They could try and turn it, but they're going to turn for the Baron instead.
TP onto the Baron. The rest of the team making a beeline right now. The resets are coming on through. I've not seen a single blue ping on the Baron pit just yet. This is sneaky Team Wales. I mean, I've never seen a stealthy whale before in my life, but I'm witnessing it here. They're underneath the waves. They've been spotted, but it's too late. Baron stolen away.
Absolute Glory. Getting TP'd on, BeamJ here in position. Glory, They know you're there, bud.
Yeah, he's going to get ulted. Jimmy's on the way as well. I don't think he needs to use the Azir ult. They'll be able to just finish this one off. Glory trying to buy as much time as he can, but they all sidestep. A big old sombrero there. Jimmy does take a chunk for their troubles, but still a pick.
Responded mid as they will get the push going. Sparta as well. I mean, the fact that you managed to get potentially 2 Terras off this for a pick, you're kind of happy with that.
He's been found. This there to block them a little bit further. Rest fighting for Prio 2. CFO, they would love to get in here and contest the Drake, but it's difficult to move in. That said, Shousey disagrees. Everybody dives into the back line as Shun trying to get the damage down, but they've gone too deep. The rest of the team couldn't follow. Sparta zoning everyone, and now Rest is alone on the front line. That's one, though, making it 3v4. Rest turns golden as the feathers come down. Rest escapes with his life, and Sparta has to flee as well. Sword,
and he locks Jimmy in place. He locks Rest in place and denies CFO the opportunity to follow up on Shousey's engage. Have no vision of where this Renekton is. Artemis starting to push up, which is now where Rest is going to go.
Yeah, flashing forwards, but instant reactions there from Shun. Protects himself with the ultimate. Gemini, the target, turns golden. Rest is in a perfect spot to get into the fray, but actually, they just engage onto him instead. He has to dash away himself. Jimmy hasn't been able to participate just yet. Might have to ult to protect his top laner, but doesn't. Holds on to the ability as Sparta now charges forward. Shousey into the fray. BeanJ taken down. No, survives with the shield. In goes Jimmy, and down he falls. Team Wales, they found themselves the fight, and they finally get ahead. But BeanJ, no! The blast cone betrays him. He gets out with his life.
He doesn't know. He wants to try and bait for the kill onto Gemini, but they will back away. BeanJ, you can't really go for this flash up on Gemini very, very soon. Can he get it?
Oh, he gets it! Oh no, the Gold Drinker again! What on earth is going on? It's a battle between the junglers, and Gemini comes out on top. But in the meantime, Team Wales, they're just going to try and end the game. Shun still alive here. Shousey buying time for his AD carry. A route onto Bia. The tower shot might just finish it, and it does. Artemis the next target, but he survives. Gold for Shun. The shockwave in, and he finishes it. Glory! Wanting exactly that to his name. Team Wales taking the Baron on live right now. We can see a replay of Shousey and Shun, absolute heroics to save the game there. And a great little shockwave, perfectly timed.
CFO, if they can get this, fight for mid priority is crucial. Vision is nowhere to be found for Team Wales, but they find the pick.
Team Wales found their way onto the top laner here. Rest is tanky, surviving a long time here, and he actually dashes out over the wall. Shousey in the meantime finds the engage. That's the ult that Jimmy was looking for, and it's absolute carnage in the river. Shousey though is too far forwards. He's surviving for now as Sparta goes forwards, and a stopwatch again. The feathers flying for Shun as he pulls them back in. Sparta surviving, but the rest of his team obliterated. And just when
Spot side, you are so low as CFO. No ultimate available for Shun. Jimmy going to TP back into the play as well.
He's here too soon. He's here too soon. They're going to just ult him, surely. In goes Gemini to try and start the fight off. Shun has the damage to take down this Aatrox. Reinforcements arriving in the form of BeanJ, and they turn it around onto Shun. The bird is not the word anymore. BeanJ trying to go forwards, but he's overstepped as well. It's disaster on both sides.
It has to be a Jimmy. He needs to TP back into this play. Otherwise, this Dragon is just going to be gone.
TP in, setting up for the Dragon. Bit of damage onto Sparta, pulling onto Rest here. They've got the damage to take him down. Artemis just free firing onto the top lane and flies into the backside and takes out Jimmian. Artemis, queen of the hunt, goddess of the hunt, and king of the rift.
Finish line, the PCS versus the VCS will be decided now.
It's Shun and Shousey once again to try and defend the Nexus. They did it once as Shousey goes in looking for glory here, but Shun already lost half his HP. Shousey's gone down this time, no stopwatch to save him. The feathers, they're not going to be enough. Bia steps forward, he's happy to sacrifice himself. Glory steps on up, but the rest of the team, they're taking down the Nexus. Shun wants it, he's desperate for it, but he's denied. Team Wales, ever the underdog and ever outdoing expectations.
Team Wales will never be denied. The history of yesterday will repeat itself. Lose game 1, come alive in game 2.